It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most.
So you just have
Suicide?
So you just have to choose words that you think the club members will like.
Okay.
But your favorite club member, which I don't think Monica's one of the club members.
Playground.
Which one should I choose?
This is up to you, man. You're a Gort.
I love chocolates. Life is like a box of chocolates.
I mean, you already kind of know their personalities, so.
Life is like a box of chocolates.
You have to choose 20 words.
You never know whose pets are gonna suck.
Disaster. Massacre?
Bubbles!
Excuse me?
We like bubbles! Bubbles!
Fine, bubbles, I guess.
Bubbles.
Bubbles! Defeat, family, warm, ambient, Doki
Doki Bubble Club. Doki Booba Club.
It's the name of the game. Puppy,
fun.
extreme, sensation, kiss, precious, passion.
I thought that said inflatable.
Melancholy.
Infallible.
Peaceful, contamination, explode, variance, embrace, mouse.
Papa?
Papa?
Doki Papa Club.
Let's get a little dark with it.
What does infulgent mean?
Effulgent. Nightgown, sunny, uncanny.
I'm gonna change it from Toad country voice to just country voice. Just regular me voice country.
Regular you
So
voice.
it'll go from yeah to yeah to
Yeah.
After image.
yeah.
Oh.
Memories. What? Vivacious?
Yeah, use it.
Vivacious?
Use
the
it.
fuck is that?
Just use it.
Inferno sounds cool though.
Makes it
Alright,
sound
flames.
Insight, sunset.
Do you even have like a person that you're going for, or are you just choosing words that
I feel like we're just choosing words.
I kind of started going for her, Yuri.
Yuri?
I wonder what
You
this
wanna
will turn
stay
into.
in a swimsuit?
Swimsuit and lust. I wonder.
Oh, you lustful bastard.
Graveyard.
I can be your song.
Forgive, sticky, loud, climax, depression.
Climax.
Sticky climax is what I heard.
Yeah, forgive my loud, sticky climax.
Secretive. I feel like she's very secretive.
She was the one that bounced.
I don't.
So
I hope.
think
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Roll credits. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging
Try not
out.
to slide the chair, Trevor.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Gort. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on! I think he deserves any slack!
We're still doing Toad.
I said, remember, she's split personality.
Split personality.
Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too, you fucking lazy shit. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
It's fucking bipolar.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Gort always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. You know, regular shit.
Okay, anyways.
Samp. How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once.
I'm telling you, man, that was because I was making a rock video. Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous.
How come? You and Gort can become good friends too.
I like Jenny.
As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into.
Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori.
Me?
No, not really.
Don't be shy. She brought a pocket pussy in the shape of her asshole.
It's really nothing.
What is it?
Never mind.
Never mind! I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be.
Alright.
Alright,
Well.
I.
Here you go.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention if you don't usually read.
It's like a children's book.
It's a fucking picture book.
Yeah.
And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Soggy and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book.
50 Shades of Grey.
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think I did choose her based on just how much.
You did. You kept choosing her.
Yeah. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second.
Rereading a bit of this, so
That's a book that you gave me, right?
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason.
Just curious how come you have 2 copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them.
Ah, I see. This is riveting conversations. There's something very obvious here that the Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let her go.
Once starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable
Some
story.
say the same about my penis.
Very big.
It's huge.
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 Hey, shut up over there, okay?
It's
What do you
huge.
want me to do about it, bitch?
I will come over there and
Not
not walk home with
knows
you.
that I have a big penis.
Is that so?
Very big, yes.
What's it about anyway?
My penis? Well, let me tell you.
Well.
Hmm.
Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
Portrait of Makarov.
Makarov, whatever. I
No,
can't.
it was Mark.
it was me.
He was making a Call
Yes.
of Duty joke.
Oh, okay. There's an obvious looking eye symbol on the front cover.
Alright. I just wanted to... I'm turning into Joe Swanson. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister.
Jesus.
She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison.
What?
And then while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust.
Why do I feel like this is
Uncle
foreshadowing?
Randy comes into the picture.
Uncle Randy?
But no matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships and her life starts to fall apart.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yui made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yui generally giggles all of a sudden.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Gort?
No, it's not that. I mean, I did write my poem very dark-like, but you know. I mean, I can definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yui is into those things. Totally. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I?
Yeah, you are, bitch. Shut up.
Just love Adolf.
Hey, don't.
Jesus!
Jesus Christ! Am I going to have to
Can't
censor
say that!
No, I didn't even finish it. I could have said anything. Alvin.
Okay, well that's gonna have to get fucking blurred.
Hey, don't apologize for being a bitch.
Bitch.
I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, kind of forget to pay attention to other people, and so if I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange, and please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. I might as well get started reading it, right?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it.
I got fan fictions in there.
Let me just get the book. Alright, it's fine if I stay here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yui's.
Oh! Yeah.
Having an orgasm over there?
Ah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
That's I'm sorry, I'm just horny. It's not that I don't want you to. It's not just something I'm not very used to.
What, you're not used to a guy sitting next to you?
Nah. I'm a bit of a lesbian.
Even better!
But reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. I glance
Keep
over.
looking at that ass.
It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry. I was just...
Yui, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
I do? I don't really mean to.
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yui's, then hold my book between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yui timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching.
Almost touching.
It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Yeah.
Here.
Oh,
different angle. Yui takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. I don't think I will. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yui's face, and she's in the corner of my vision.
The book, Yuri, not my dick.
Sorry.
Oh, Tony, I forgot you were here. You haven't said anything in a while.
To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I forgot a bit. I think I got a bit distracted for a second.
Sorry.
I got distracted by your tits. I'm sorry.
Oh no, my shirt's unbuttoned. Oh.
That's what you no, I mean, I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
You're not as used to reading, right?
Ah,
I don't
God.
mind being
What the
patient.
fuck is wrong with you?
Even if you are slow, probably the least I can do. Since you've been so patient with me, my special little pog champ.
Never say that ever again. I regret picking you now.
Poggers. Oops.
I pulled the cord again. I hate myself.
You flip the thing over. And...
Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own fruition.
Hey, I was done reading that, asshole!
We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Hey, Yui. This might be a silly thought, but...
You wanna kiss me? I mean...
Wanna make out? The main character
Oh.
kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
You think so? How? Does
You
she?
both have nice tits.
I can imagine the big hunga balungas.
Tony over here in the audience. Well, I guess she might...
I wonder if that even picked up.
It did. I saw on the mic. It did.
Did it really?
Yeah. Boom. Well, I guess she.
Boom. Boom.
I wonder what Tony's doing over there.
Yeah, I wonder.
Sorry, what are you doing?
Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything,
That's really what.
but they're
you
kind
like
of
me.
reminiscent of some of your mannerisms.
I see. I just want you to notice me, senpai.
Yuri remains silent for a moment.
But Gort, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. So embarrassing that you think that.
What? Wait! I don't mean it in a bad way or anything.
You're such a dick.
Sorry, I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute.
What are you saying all of a sudden?
Take un sipito.
One sapito.
Un sipito.
Okay, everyone. Take a drink. I think it's about time we share today's poem. That's really fucking good.
I know.
Anyway, I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other.
21.
I'm older than you, bitch.
I love a good wrinkled
That's why you don't
sausage.
freeze the whiskey.
Oh, I'm fucking sorry. I'm not an alcoholic like you.
We might have enough time if we might not have enough time if we wait too long.
Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought.
That all right, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this.
Why do you do such a good bitch impression?
Come, bitch. It's not. It's fine.
Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb.
bitch.
Ow, fuck. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you?
Damn,
I
you fucking
guess I
risen
don't
her up.
have much of a preference either way, you big strong man thing.
In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit. After it picks up a bit, you know?
That's good reasoning. It's gonna get real spicy. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time.
Alright. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag.
You know you can use a bookmark.
Scoop bookmarks. I don't have the
You're
money.
not very.
I don't
I
have,
know you're
I don't
not
have the
very
money
bright.
for that.
You're a little slow. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night?
Yeah. My relaxation ends.
This comes in and ruins the mood.
I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before.
Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with?
I can't wait.
Who should I show my poem to first? Oh,
Well,
first, do I show it to everyone?
I
Well,
don't remember. But
just says
regardless,
show
if
the
you
first, just pick
put
the
it towards Yuri, you
Yeah,
might
I
want
should show it to
leave
Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair.
Hey.
As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes widen.
Exceptional.
You just turn like
That's not her
Like, I'm a
voice.
fucking guy.
Exceptional.
exceptional.
What was that?
Very,
Bipolar, Yuri?
Very good. What am I getting nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have?
You
You-
use. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
This is my line!
I'm sorry!
Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before.
Oh, that's a huge compliment coming from you. I've never written anything in my life. This
I'm
is
actually
actually.
illiterate.
This is my first time!
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again.
Really attractive. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing
It just
habits
is that this marking next to this marking, you know, I can completely find the entire story of the Egyptian gods.
Your dick is huge! Damn! Is that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers, you noob.
I'm a noob to writing, I'm
Newbie
sorry.
boobies. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think that the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There's so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even in a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. Might take some time, but it all comes with practice and the learning by example, trying new things.
How come you don't do that when I
Okay,
want to
babe.
do it?
Oh yeah, it's getting steamy. Also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback.
You know, Tony, I would be your friend forever if you make me a drink. Just the pop I have in the fridge, Dr. Pepper.
You make your whiskey with Dr. Pepper?
Yeah!
Oh, honey.
What's wrong with that?
You know what? First one's on the house.
At least Mountain Dew.
Literally.
What's wrong with Dr. Pepper? It
Not
works.
really made for whiskey, but you do you, boo.
Ty, I
You-
will
you do
show
you,
you.
boo.
Well, first of all.
First of all, get the
You
tall
guys have your
glass.
argument. I gotta go piss.
That's not how you do this. There is an order to it.
What do you mean there's an order to it?
Viewers, Ty don't know shit about drinking correctly.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I'm not an alcoholic.
Ty.
I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased, though.
Biased how?
I'm a bitch.
She loves older man with big cocks.
Okay, that's not that.
Well, anyway, never mind. Intrusive thoughts,
Every character in the making of this video is 18 or plus.
I think.
Thank you. Thank you.
I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri's apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share
oh.
my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dimly as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club?
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. The veins in your throat. I bathe calm breathing air of the present but living in the past.
Dude, you've had like 3 sips of a
The light flickers! I flicker back.
I can tell it's been a while since you've been in school.
What?
Nothing.
Last time
What?
Trevor used fucking cursive was 3rd grade when we learned it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised I can even read it.
Probably the last generation to be able to.
Sorry I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
But it took you a long time to read.
Look, lady, how many times do I just say it? I'm fucking illiterate.
I haven't read cursive since the 2nd grade.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
Damn, dude.
That's a
Riz her
relief.
up, why don't you?
I'm a fucking Rizzler. Also, I'm hopeless and alone, alright? Let me have this.
Picking up the gee up or the
Yeah.
Whistler.
Yeah, that Riz.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive.
It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems.
No, not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yui? The fuck?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Gort, despite the fact I'd fucked the shit out of Casper.
Really?
That was fucking perfect.
Yeah. What can I say? I love white boys.
I must have totally missed that point.
Well, I suppose you did glance over it after all.
I'm illiterate.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences. They usually do more than tell a simple In the case of rather done in the poems, just symbolically lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to go on to the past. And soon to be left with
Can you not? I'm with her, not you. Okay.
nothing.
Shut up, bitch. You love me.
Shut up, bitch, you love me.
You're my childhood friend. I don't
Shut up,
care.
bitch, you love me.
I don't even know you, pink-haired bitch.
I made you cupcakes. I made you go.
I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
Yeah, it's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so.
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all
I
of
wish
this.
we can actually see what the poem I wrote was, cause.
But in the end, fucking sucked. I enjoyed it.
Cause all I did was choose a keyword, so I wish we could actually
Yeah.
see what my
what it
poem
generated.
was. Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Gort.
What should I show my poem to next? Let's go see Owie, my childhood friend.
Give me a break.
About fucking time. This is a good poem, Gore.
I should have chose the other person for
Yeah,
you just
just to
to.
keep me fucking going.
Are you sure this is your first time? You seem very experienced.
Of course, it's my first time. It's not that good.
Virgin.
Oh, trust me, that dick's plenty good.
Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time?
I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you really put a part of the club now.
Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise.
See? It's always like I said it before, Gort. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do.
Thanks, Shiori. I'm not sure if Shiori sees the full picture of my motive here.
Wanna go to the clothes club?
Then again,
7 minutes in heaven.
Then again, of course I'll come to Classic Club.
We can make it 7 hours if you want. Lord knows I've spent every hour with you.
I can't.
Lord knows every second will be me gobbling your cock.
Come get on me.
I can't deny that
I
she's
wanna
part of
watch.
the reason I joined.
I wanna watch.
Knowing how much this means to her and all.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here. Alright? That'll be my way of thanking you. Just like the Closet Club. Closet Club's good.
I'm going to hold you to that, and then this video is sponsored by Closet Club.
Yeah.
Please, come join.
Now you'll read my poem too, right?
Come.
Don't worry. I'm really bad at this.
We'll see about that.
Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleep from my eyes.
It totally does not fit this voice.
Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, sky's blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast.
I want breakfast.
What a
Wow.
random line.
That's a random COE.
Just gets hungry in the middle
This
of it.
is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this?
No.
No. Just a little bit.
Can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question.
Fucking watch me. I forgot to do it last night.
By the way, COE like describes you completely.
Fuck off.
Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself.
Don't be mean, you fucking cuck. I still try my best. You won't fucking go to goddamn Cos Club with me.
Oh yeah? I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you.
Really? Makes me sound like an alcoholic? I mean, yeah.
You're an alcoholic?
No.
Especially that last one.
Hey man, I made eggs and toast and a little bit of whiskey Sprite. What you want to do about it?
Breakfast of champions.
Even though you were late to school?
Well, it's bad to skip breakfast and I didn't want to put the whiskey in my coffee, so... I got all cranky without that shit, bro. Yeah.
I guess there's no point in argument. Anyway, thanks for showing me.
This was so much fun. Monica's the best.
Damn right, bitch.
Time for the afternoon sippy.
Can't fucking breathe. Yeah.
I'm choking on nuts.
But next time, I won't forget. I'll put the whiskey in first. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever, I tell you what. All I need is a little bit of drink in me.
Well, I guess I look forward to it. Hey, I don't care about any of these two, so eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. If your heart's ready to go, eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Wait, who did you choose? Oh, it's me now. Ugh. Hi, Gort. Having a good time so far?
Yeah.
Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better.
I'm not into you.
If
I'm
you-
into Yui. Fuck.
Well, if you have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, always. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to pick things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Anyway, want to share your poem with me?
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Gort. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of bear that we'll all learn to get past soon.
I'll tell you a secret, Monica. I wrote about a person in here. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Great job, Gort. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical and dog shit.
That's a big word for you.
Fuck you. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. You're not as much of a loser as I thought. Anyway, it's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low, especially yours.
That's me, you fuck!
Oh wait.
It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Stop stealing my lines. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know what? Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism.
Yeah, I already showed it to her.
Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it.
Yeah,
Sayori just fucking sucks. It's very challenging to write that effectively.
Hey man, I'm listening.
Shut up, Bit. Both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel.
Yeah, she's more deep. That's why I like
Or letting
her.
them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. She never really does anything with anybody, lonely.
I'm not sure I'm nowhere near her level yet.
Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing, sweetheart. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things.
I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot.
Damn right.
It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this.
That's okay. I love to see you try new things. Lots of new things.
New
That's
things
the
does not
best way
include
to
you,
find the
Monica.
kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased toward their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most.
Like
So
a
don't
crooked cat.
So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I love you. I love you. Notice me. Anyway, you want to read my poem now? Don't worry.
What the fuck is going on in the background?
Don't worry. I'm not very
Closet
good.
Club.
Closet Club. It's in this closet in the background right here. It's Closet Club.
Yep, Closet Club. Only experienced members can join.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know.
I see. Well, let's read it then.
I gotta respond.
By the way, I can actually picture the holy shit. This is long. I can actually picture the editing style I'm going to do for this. By the way,
It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No! I can't see. I'm real. Blind like a film left out in the sun. Helen Keller. But it's too late. My retina's burned beyond repair. Ah! Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. Too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he on the other side.
Monica, how many times do I have to tell you stop talking about Closet Club?
Looking inside of me.
Closet Club. Don't talk. First rule of Closet Club: don't talk about Closet Club.
So what
Unless
do
you're with other members. Then you
So,
can talk about it.
what do you think of my my poems?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay.
You suck.
Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays.
Name
That is,
one.
a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
What was the inspiration behind this one?
Your ass. Well, I mean, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had a kind of, some kind of epiphany recently.
An epiphany?
For reference, Ty has had half a glass of whiskey. I've had 3 Solar Trois of Olive General. I'm on my 4th Stella, and I've had a 57% whiskey.
I just have my Borg.
You haven't drank shit out of it.
What are you talking about?
You barely drank it.
It was up here.
Trevor thinks he's cool because he had some of his Borg.
Fuck you.
You wish you could.
Fuck you.
Back you. That's what Closet Club's all about,
Fuck
baby.
you. Talking Yui's voice. I know maybe a fuck you.
Damn, Todd's got a thing for the goth chicks.
Maybe. goth chicks are hot, okay?
Or Forrest Gump.
Honestly, at this point, it's 50-50.
Hey, how's it going, baby? Do you like my poem? I got a real nice set of poems in the closet.
Did you know that everybody in Forrest Gump had a 2-syllable name like Bubba?
Or something like that.
Anyways.
Like a box of chocolate.
Alright, continue. I already read it, I think. Kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that, because it's kind of coming on strongly.
Like Closet
Maybe
Club.
after everyone is better friends with each other. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Don't suck.
Don't be
That's my job.
Don't be illiterate.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on paper and tidy it up later.
This is honestly a good point for you guys who are in school, okay? Just don't worry about your homework and
Just don't do
put
your
down
homework
random fucking shit,
and
alright?
play anime.
Play anime?
Play anime?
Yep, play with my tits.
You mean play hentai?
Anyways, we're gonna go to Natsuki now.
Alright.
Who also could not happen to drop.
By the way, I hate Natsuki, by the way. I don't know if it's the voice that Tony over here gave her, but I don't like her.
What do you mean?
Yeah, you're more of a purple-haired guy.
Gord, if you're not gonna let me take... if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then just go home.
What? Hush?
What? You expect me to believe that you actually put effort into this?
I fucking hate her. I hate her so
You
much.
think I'm stupid?
Yes.
I'm not a writer. God. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in some effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about?
Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better anyway. I'd like to tell you what to improve on, but you're better off just trying again.
I really hate this bitch. Fair enough. Well, to each their own, I guess.
Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you, you'll probably just think it's stupid. Eagles can fly.
No
Monkeys
shit.
can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. That's all you think about. I told you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
Bullshit. What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because
It
everyone in
sucks.
high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and shit. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yeah, exactly. I like when it's easy to read and it hits you like a fucking truck. Like in this poem, man. People can try.
Hope you get hit with a fucking truck.
Oh, we get hit by a truck.
Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand. But
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay.
Alright, calm down, Eminem.
I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line.
so you did. I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what I meant to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something, you son of a bitch. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, that I won't take that away from her.
She's 18.
She's 18. She's 18! She's 18! I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated.
Fuck you!
I'm gonna shoot you, bitch.
You sure about that?
Guys, that wasn't a real gun. Okay, maybe it was, but...
Airsoft.
Airsoft. It was an airsoft gun, okay? Anyways, even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Shioi and Manka are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yui and Natsuki. Why Natsuki?
Nah, we'll just forget that part.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems.
I thought she had purple hair.
What?
Gingerly.
Gingerly does not
No,
mean.
I know. I'm just making a shitty joke.
As they
Shitty's right.
As they read in
No,
tandem,
shit,
I
you're
watch
not.
each of the expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration.
Smiles.
Meanwhile,
sadly.
Yuri smiles sadly.
What's with this fucking language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's pretty fucking fancy.
Thanks.
Did you just completely miss the whole entire fucking symbolism of the goddamn thing? Really?
I read your poem. There's not much symbolism in it. I'm not
What
gonna
do you
lie.
mean nothing? It's clearly about the feelings of giving up. All these animals can do all this cool ass shit, and then here I am in the background and people can't do fuck. Oh! How can that be cute?
Say the cute dog shit. I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
You mean you can only try, you only have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all, you fucking bitch.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
Huh. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked somebody who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it,
I didn't like it.
and Gort did.
No, I didn't!
Lies.
So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions on my fucking own. First of all, it's shit.
Excuse me? I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. And Gort like my poem too, you know.
You sound like a fucking, what's that thing from Mario?
The fucking the big brick dudes that sign up.
Yeah.
A womp.
A womp? Womp
I
womp.
think that's what they call. I think they're called
womp.
womps, aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're
Yeah.
called womps.
Yeah.
Womp womp.
Thwomp.
Thwomp.
Oh,
There,
yeah.
there.
Thwomp. A
Thwomp.
thwomp. He even told me he was impressed by it.
Well,
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
I don't want to fucking hear it.
Oh?
I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new man.
The music suddenly stopped.
It's just
The
quiet.
music just suddenly stopped.
Whatever. Just keep going.
It's getting tense. Eh?
What's this Kevin Macleod music going on?
That's not what I... Ooh, you're just...
Yui stands up as well.
Throws a fucking
Maybe you're
haymaker.
just jealous that Gort appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? How do you even know you didn't even appreciate my advice more?
Natsuki, you didn't even give advice.
Are you that full of yourself, you bitch?
If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy.
Is everything okay?
Well, you know what? I wasn't the only one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Gort started showing up.
Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little...
It
This doesn't involve you.
you, bitch.
I don't like fighting, guys.
Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Okay.
Anyway, she's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not True. She's fucking started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should just jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Gort.
Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and the meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is just not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Gort?
Well.
One of
All right,
you.
before you choose,
So of
before you
course
choose,
that's
hey,
going
hey,
to be.
hey, before you choose who to talk to, just remember,
Natsuki got that blicky on her.
Help me, COE.
Natsuki got that motherfucking clicky, bruh.
Obviously Natsuki, right?
So, anyways,
You fucking bitch.
fuck you.
You.
Music stopped, by the way, again.
Tense.
Natsuki, you're right that I liked your poem.
See?
Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean.
What do you fucking mean,
You
bitch?
shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different.
That's not what happened at all.
Why do you keep cocking that?
it's a video from YouTube, boys.
Sure.
Sure, they totally didn't see the blur from earlier. I hope that picked up.
Alright, now you're
I hope that picked up.
Alright, you don't have to fire off shots.
I hope that picked up.
At least I'm wearing a mask.
I don't smell it.
I just smell my breath.
You don't?
Show me you now.
By the way, the blur
Alright, this is
earlier,
my channel now.
we were making a joke. That blur that you saw was just my hand going towards Ty's face. We just decided to make it a really big joke.
You realize they're going to still see the shape of the gun, right?
Yeah, my hand.
Hello guys, so that's where I'm going to end this next part here. If you guys want to see more episodes of this, put down in the comments. If you guys want to see longer episodes too, I'm down for that because I still have a lot left of this that we played in person. So if you want longer episodes, I could do like hour-and-a-half episodes. Go back to the basics if you want. Press that like and subscribe button if you want to. And as always, stay tuned.